Hello traders, today is the 31st of August 2011, and happy trading to you all. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTWSYS08 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-magdi.com. For all trade, we'll use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trade. Every decision, will be combined with the trading triangle: the market first, the sector, and the individual financial instrument. The heart of the trading triangle is the news, the fundamentals, and the leaders. We are looking on a 2-minute chart. We are now in this trade, selling the Dow Jones, order being filled at 11632. As I'm speaking to you now, I need to mention that we are in this trade at 11632, selling the Dow Jones. What's happening, man? What's happening, man? Why are we selling? That's the question. Now what's happening here? You can see clearly that the Dow Jones was rising nicely on this 2-minute chart. We're on a 2-minute chart. I need to remind traders that the decision was not made on a 2-minute chart. Very important. The higher time frame commands the lower time frame. It was rising nicely here, as you can see. I draw my trend line. Now my trend line is kaput, broken, and retested right here. And now we're expecting the Dow Jones to comply nicely and to continue the movement to the downside. Now what's happening here is that as I told you before, the first area wave is the wave that breaks out of the consolidation zone, or the wave that breaks the trend line. Either it will break the consolidation zone or it will break the trend line. If you look carefully here, this is my first trend line, but there is another trend line here. I'm going to draw it now on my chart here. Hold on a second. We are on a 2-minute chart. As I told you before, the area wave theory is a fractal pattern. Very important. You can see the area wave on all time frame. I want to draw what I call a common sense trend line. Some of you may disagree with me. You can see that there was this trend line first, where I'm moving my cursor, which is the first trend line that I've drawn here. And then we have, as you can see, the price break this resistance here, this one here, break above it. You see, tall candle break above it and retest it nicely here, followed by a bullish signature, a runaway. Can you see that? Right here. Break above it, bullishly, crash below it, come back bullishly above it, retest it again, right here, and run away. Now our trend line is broken. Now if we consider the angle between the two trend line, we can call that angle as the speed of our of this price, or the momentum, a kind of momentum, the angle. So there was a higher speed in this section of the price. Higher speed right here. So this trend line has been broken right here, where I place my cursor now. I hope you can see, because my software has changed now. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. So you can see this first trend line has been broken here and retested right here. And then the price starts going down before breaking this one here, and this one also retested here. In fact, if you allow us to say this, we can say on this 2-minute charts, as things are not perfect as it's supposed to be, the first area wave, in fact, we can declare the first area wave from this point here. 1 second please. Annotation. Set it. Bear with me, I want to check something quickly here. That's correct. Alright, so in fact the first area wave is from this level here, where I place my cursor now, down to this level here. Some traders may disagree with this count. That's perfectly okay, because In fact, it's like this trend line here that we have, the first one here, has been projected back to this level here. So originally we have this trend line that was going up. Okay, the first one I'm showing you now was going up. Okay, and then suddenly we have a projection, a kind of a deviation of our first trend line, which is now this one here. Okay, and now again this trend line was broken and retested. We can say that the first area wave is from this point down to this level here. That's the first area wave, from here down to this level here. As I told you already, some traders may disagree with this count. Okay, second area wave to this level here. We are expecting the third area wave. As I'm speaking to you now, I need to mention also that counting the area wave, you may come across some what we call a distortion, okay, exaggerations in the market, okay, because there was an increase in the momentum in this section here, okay, where the price went fast. The price break below that resistance level, or that trend line here, and retested it, and now continue the movement to the downside. Okay, so the first area wave from here down to this level here, the second area wave from this point up to this point here. We are now in the third area wave for the Dow Jones. Now I'm going to change my time frame, and I want to show you what's happening in fact. Okay, talking about the stable data that the higher time frame commands the lower time frame. Now, you have to understand that we're on the 3 hour chart. Okay, this is the first time I'm using the 3 hour chart for my videos. Nothing is stopping you to use any time frame if you understand the stable data of a higher time frame commanding the lower time frame, paying attention to the price itself, the number one indicator. Okay, now we can see clearly that paying attention to the price itself, the price was going down. Okay, it went down big time, pull up, went down, pull up, went down. Okay, and stop right here. In the downtrend, the price must display lower lows and lower highs. Okay, that's how you know that you're in a downtrend. If you are in a consolidation period, as we were here, you will see equal lows and equal highs. This is about the market pattern, not the price pattern. Very important. Okay, simple things but powerful things. That's what we are talking about. So the price will display lower lows, lower highs. Here it displays a higher low. At this point in time, if you were here, you will acknowledge this higher low. You will say, okay, for the first time since this point down to this level here, for the first time we have a higher low. Very interesting. And then you will switch to another higher time frame, because you're on the 3 hour chart. You want to go to a higher time frame to see what's going on. Very important. Anytime you see, okay, you receive an information on one time frame, check the higher time frame to see what information you can get from the higher time frame. That's how we do it. So if you're on a 2 minute chart, and now we're on the 3 hour chart, if I see something I want to make a trading decision on the 3 hour chart, I will use another higher time frame. I will look at another higher time frame before, okay, I make my trading decision. The TSTWSY08 and the TSTWSY008, okay, are advanced trading system, okay, that we build carefully based on that stable data that the higher time frame command the lower time frame, which means you are using one higher time frame and one lower time frame, making your decision like professional traders. Very important. Okay, so here we have a higher low. Okay, in fact what has happened here, the first area wave is from this point on this 3 hour chart, from here all the way up here. Okay, that's the first area wave, and then the second area wave from here down to this level here, and the third area wave from this level here, where I'm moving my cursor, all the way up to this level here. Okay, and then the fourth area wave from here down to this level here, and the fifth area wave from here up to this level here. We are expecting the ABC corrective move. If the market allow us to have the ABC corrective move, it does not mean that we will definitely have the ABC corrective move, but we are looking forward to see ABC corrective move if the price is accepted as overbought in this zone. Just simple. Okay, now going back again to my 2-minute chart, you can see that there's a bit of blah 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 taking place. The price, this is on the 2-minute chart. Price went down, pull out, okay, went down. Now it's going up a bit again. We will see. Come back to this, okay. Now, because I don't want the video to be too long, okay, I'm going back again to my 3-minute chart. Okay, you get the picture now, okay. So the first area wave from here up to this level here, in fact, we have, this is a complex first area wave. So first small wave within the first area wave, second small wave within the first area wave, third small wave within the first area wave, fourth small wave within, okay, the first area wave, and the fifth small wave within the first area wave. From here up to this level here, that's the first area wave. When we were here counting the wave, after we see the higher low here, we didn't know that this will be a complex first area wave. We didn't know. And at this point in time, when we counted the 5 waves, we didn't know that this was a first area wave of a bigger move to the upside. We were expecting at this point in time ABC corrective move. ABC corrective move. Now, the price extended the move up to the region where it is now. We have realized that this ABC corrective move is in fact a second area wave of this first area wave from here up to this level here. But when we were here, we didn't know that. You see what I'm talking about? Following the price, keep your eyes well open and understanding the message of the price itself. At this point, we were expecting ABC corrective move, ABC. Now we realize that this ABC corrective move is in fact a second area wave of the movement from here all the way up here. We will see if the uptrend continues to the upside. We're just following the price, analyzing the wave as we are progressing. Now you understand what I'm talking about, okay? So first area wave from here, the first higher low from here all the way up here, a complex first area wave. Second area wave from here down to this level here, that's another complex second area wave, because this second area wave has been divided into A, B, C corrective move. Third area wave from this point here all the way up to this level here, and the fourth area wave from here down to this level here. Some trader may disagree with me and say, in fact, it's like this: A B, a C, fourth area wave. Who cares? The fourth area wave is from here to this level here. These are what I call market exaggeration, okay? And then from this point here all the way up here, that's the fifth area wave. We are now in the fifth area wave, okay? End of the fifth area wave, okay? According to the information that we received from up to this point in time, okay? Going back again to the 2-minute chart, looking at my trend, okay? Remember that we sold Dow Jones at 116, okay, 32. The price now 11623. In fact, it went down to this level of 11614. We can perfectly take our trade, but we decided to be greedy. This was happened. What I will do now, because I don't want the video to be too long, okay, I will pause the video and we will come back to it as we are doing this live, okay. The time in London right now as I'm speaking to you is 32 minutes past 4 p.m. in New York, 11:32 a.m. Today is 31st of August, okay, 2011. Okay, now I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back to it very soon, okay. Yes, it's working nicely. As you can see, we were in this trade at 11632. The price went down out to 11600, 32 pips, very fast. Paying attention to the price itself, the number one indicator, instead of looking at the crazy stochastic indicator. Now, as I was telling you before, first area wave, second area wave. Now, in my view, okay, the third area wave is likely to be a complex area wave. That's my view, but that remains to be seen. But right now we have we can say that this is the third area wave from this point down to this level here, and the fourth area wave from here up to this level here, and the fifth area wave from here down to this level here. That remains to be seen. Like I'm telling you now, we are expecting the price to continue the movement to the downside more. So we are expecting the third area wave in this case to be a complex area wave, meaning that we have something like this: a first small wave within the third area wave, second small wave within the third area wave, okay, and the third small wave within the third area wave. We will see. We will see. We will see. Okay. Now, again, going back to the 3-hour chart before we close this video. Okay. This is what we told you. Okay. From here, first area wave up to this level here. Second area wave from here up to this level here, and the third area wave from here all the way up to this level here, and the fourth area wave from here down to this level here, and the fifth area wave from here up to this level here. This is what we are talking about, the fractal pattern of area wave. We see 5 wave on the 3-hour chart, another 5 wave developing on the 2-minute chart, blah 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 blah, same story over and over. Here we have a complex surface area wave, 1 2 3 4 5 up to this level here, okay. But when we were here, we didn't know that this surface area wave will be a complex area wave until it's completed here. And then when it was completed here, we thought that, okay, that was the end of the whole trend, and we have ABC. But now things become clear, and in fact we know now. You see, we are not trying to predict the price or forecast the price or impose our homework on the price, but we are following the price. You see, right now we know that we are again at the end of a 5 area wave right here. Okay, just following the price. Do not try to impress anybody. Just do it simple way. Keep it very simple. I will close this video now. The title of this video is a real-time day trader. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. We are the TSTWSYS 08 traders.